In Western culture, we're typically taught that the body walks the head around and we just prioritize thinking. In indigenous cultures and most other cultures, the body is an integral part of how we think, how we process, how we function. So the belly is telepathic, it connects into earth, it connects into things around us, it connects into people around us. Whatever is happening in the outer world, our lower chakras, including belly button grounding, are really telling us if we're safe or if we're not safe. And most of the time, we're pretty safe unless we're speeding in a car, standing on a cliff's edge, doing something stupid. But out of habit in Western culture, we have pulled most of our energies up so we look more like a big balloon sitting right here around the head. So, whenever external events start to move in an odd or strange way, we tend to freak out because the lower chakras reach out for more information, and all they're running into is this is weird, this is strange, this is an imbalance. Something that's been happening through, I want to say, the last at least 3 decades, I would say probably 150 years, is the earth is shifting in its tuning. And every time there's a major shift, ideally our grounding, our connection to the earth simply adjusts itself. Just like as you're watching me on the screen right now, your eyes are just gently tracking if I move a little bit from side to side. Ideally, that's how our grounding works. The earth shifts a bit, our grounding just automatically retunes to fix and refocus. As we've been having stronger and stronger external events, this process is getting a little bit murky. And because the earth has done some very quick changes, if you Google at some point, you can see that they're talking about the inner core is no longer spinning, it's slowing down, it's stopped. And in mystical terms, what usually happens is it stops for a bit and pauses and then slowly starts to turn in the opposite direction. And that point is where the electromagnetic field of the earth becomes very weak. And the electromagnetic field that emanates from our bodies, which science can measure around the heart and some other things, that electromagnetic field usually is connected to the earth and depends on the earth to know how to tune through our grounding. So that field also becomes weaker. And that's where meditation, walking, spending time really thinking about how you're interacting with the world, the quality of consciousness you want to bring, all those things help reinforce so that the electromagnetic field that your body generates fits your quality of consciousness. And I would say it fits that quality of energy and consciousness that your soul wants to exude through your body. So for tonight, what I wanted to do was just offer a simple tool that you can take with you afterwards. And that is one of just humming and sliding your voice down. So if you just do, ah, and then just go down beyond the point where it breaks. You'll find that after that break, there's another voice that comes in that's strongly chest voice. And you'll even feel if you go down gently, it'll feel like it sort of is vibrating down around your navel. And this is one way of helping that big balloon of energy that we cultivate in Western culture begin to dissipate and just come on down. And as that energy equalizes throughout our body, we feel more stable, more able to deal with whatever crazy is happening in the external world. And we turn on our psychic or telepathic abilities in both the heart and in the body. And the body isn't going to give us a huge novel. The body simply, when we focus on something and we're turned on down there, the body goes, yes, no. That's all it does. It says what is true for us and what isn't true for us. So this is also a great exercise to do when you're trying to make a decision and you're waffling. You just need the body to come forward and say, from a physical level, this is good or this is bad. Right now, just take a breath, breathe so that your belly and front moves, and more importantly, so that your low back moves. Just take a deep breath, feeling that low back expand against the chair, and then just relax all the muscles and exhale naturally. And again, just breathe in, letting your low back expand against the chair. And then just relax. And this next time you do it, breathe in and just slide your voice down. And just do it again, just sliding your voice down. And just sustain that last little bit of note as you can. And each time you do that, you may have noticed that the breath changes. It may have gotten a little slower or a little deeper, or it may have felt like more of your body was simply responding to the sound that you were making. So now just let your hands come palms down and just put them down on your thighs for a second and close your eyes. And just let me tone just for about 60 seconds or so. And just continue to breathe so that the low area in your back, that curve, can just expand out against the chair you're sitting in. And just breathe as if you could breathe up through your feet into your lower legs, into your thighs, into the lower portion of your body. And just exhale directly underneath you. It's almost like you can then breathe up again through your feet and your feet chakras. And just exhaling again underneath you. This is a wonderful way to connect with that quality of energy within the earth that is where your physical body came from. We are all literally just earth dirt, basically, sprung together in a nice way. And so this is a great option of just allowing those energies that have turned the earth dirt that we are into an actual cohesive body. This is just a way of letting all those feet chakras just to open and connect directly into the earth energies that nourish your body and have been nourishing your body from the moment those that one cell became 2 cells, became 4 cells, became 8 cells. So this is an energetic piece, but it can also be a physical piece to just relax. Let the grounding that is innate within your body take over, your innate connection to earth that's always been there, always will be there. And that helps to let this big balloon up around your head just again drain down into your body. And just take one last big breath and just stretch for a second and just roll your shoulders and your head and just let yourself come on back. And at any point in time, you can just imagine that breathing up through your feet and exhaling down directly underneath you as a way of just regrounding, reconnecting, just remembering that about 80 to 90% of the emotions and the experiences we have probably really aren't ours, or at least aren't ours in current time. We're experiencing them, but we walk into a smoky bar, you walk out smelling like smoke. We live in a world that's pretty crazy, so yep, naturally we pick up a lot of stuff that isn't really ours. And this is another way of just releasing what isn't ours so we can deal with what is ours.